Hello, it's Miss Neldeberg, one of the counselors at the junior high, and I'd like to walk you through scheduling for next year at the junior high. Let's begin by going over the enrollment packet that you will receive from your current teacher. 7th graders, you'll get this in cardinal time, and 6th graders, you got this from a teacher in your pod. Your packet will have your name written across the top and will have the name of the team that you will be on next year at the bottom. In our example right here, it says this is a Remarkable Redbirds packet. The next page of the packet shows a parent letter. This is obviously for parents to read and discuss with your child. The information in this packet is also posted on our website under the enrollment section of the counseling part of the website. Next, in the 6th graders packet, there is a team letter with some general information about their team they will be on next year, but 7th graders, going to be 8th graders, don't have that page included. Next is a page with the elective descriptions. Electives are classes that you get to choose to take as a junior high student. And this is where you can find out what is going on in each of those electives. You can read through them and talk with your parents about the electives you'd like to take. Notice that some electives, these ones with the little stars by them, are ones that you must be nominated and selected for. If you're not selected for those electives, then please don't put them on your schedule. The ones that had needed selections already had tryouts, already had applications to be able to turn in, and that process is already done. Also notice that band is a year-long elective that you don't have to be selected for. If you choose to take band, it will take up 2 semesters of electives on your schedule. If you sign up for band, you must stay for the entire year. There will be no switching at quarter or semester. Not listed as a elective class because it's not one, it's a required class, is PE. But kind of in this section, I like to note that if you're planning to take PE and health over the summer during summer school, you don't have to put it on your schedule. And that gives you 2 extra semesters of electives on your schedule for a total of 5 semesters. You must pass both PE and health in the summer in order to get credit for it. If you fail either class during the summer, you will be enrolled in PE and health during the school year. And attendance at summer school is very important for being able to pass the class. You may miss no more than 2 days of summer school and still earn credit for PE and health during the school year. The next pages show the master schedule and what classes are offered each block for students. So this is where the scheduling part comes in. You use this schedule to determine what classes you would like to take and what block you would like to have them. The requirements are listed at the bottom of the page. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit here so we can see these better. The first thing to look at when you're looking at these pages is down here. The first column on the left states all of the required classes that you must have and fit somewhere on your schedule. The year-long required classes are math or advanced math, communication arts, science, social studies, numeric analysis, PE, and then 1 semester of writing. The next column states that you must choose 3 semesters of electives. Unless you take PE and health over the summer, which I've already mentioned, then you would choose 5 semesters. Remember that a year-long class counts as 2 semesters. Then we can look at the actual chart of the schedule. The schedule for the junior high is on block scheduling, which means that your entire schedule stretches over 2 days, and we call those days a red day and a white day. That's very similar to what kiddos have already experienced at the middle school. It says red 1 right here at the top, and in a darkened out box, and then underneath it there's non-darkened boxes that label the classes. And it says science, communication arts, you can see as you go down. And that means that these are the class offerings for red 1. So when a kiddo is doing their schedule, these are the choices that they have to mark during their red 1 class. And then during red 2, social studies, communication arts, science, and then these writing in 1 semester, and then these elective options, red 3. So as they're building their schedule, they'll come back to this grid and make sure that the class offerings are available in each spot for taking them. Up here, especially this is important when it comes to the writing class and the electives, there's a line between down the middle. This means that it's a semester class. So these ones up here that take up the whole block, they are year-long classes, and the line down the middle indicates that it's a semester class. So writing for remarkable kiddos is only offered in the 2nd semester, since it's here on the left side. But industrial arts would be an option either 1st semester or 2nd semester, because it's listed on both sides. I had some students ask, could you enroll in the same elective during 1st semester and then again in 2nd semester? And the answer to that is no. It's the same class both semesters, so you're only allowed to take it 1 time during the school year. The next page that we need to look at, and I'm going to zoom back out so we can see it, is the practice enrollment sheet. This looks a little different than it has in past years because we're doing a scheduling a little bit different. So this is where they'll pick their choices from up here and then put them down here where they want to take them. So for example, as a student, if I'm thinking I want to take science during red 1, then I would come down here. I'm going to switch to a little bit different view of that so I can type it in. I would come down here on my schedule worksheet, and during red 1 I want to take science, and this S1 right here indicates 1st semester, so science during 1st semester, and then since science is a year-long class, I'm also going to take it during 2nd semester, so I'm going to write science and science there. Then if I was wanting to plan my red 2, if I was a remarkable student and I wanted to take ICT 1st semester and then writing 2nd semester, then in my practice schedule over here, I would go down to my red 2 box and I would write ICT, red 2 semester 1, and writing red 2 semester 2, and so forth and so on until I had placed everything that needed to be placed on my schedule and had all my required courses and electives in the right spots. Notice at the bottom of your practice schedule there you can check off as you write in each of those required classes, and then there's a question here at the bottom that says and asks if you're taking summer PE, and you want to make sure you want to circle yes or no. If you're not taking PE in the summer, then you must have it on your schedule somewhere. When it comes time to actually enroll, which is going to look a little bit different this year, you will get a colored version of this piece of paper to write your final choices on. And then instead of doing arena enrollment, we are piloting a program where students will actually enter their desired schedule into a Google document. And so that Google Doc is going to look like this. And the way they're going to be able to fill out the Google document is going to be the same as other years. They will still be given a number that will be assigned randomly based on their last names. This year, students with the last names A through K will enroll first, and last names L through Z will be in the second group. And they'll receive a piece of paper with their enrollment number on it to let them know the order that they'll be using this Google form. But instead of going and walking around to different tables and signing into classes, they'll actually will come to a computer lab and log on and access this document. And we are just going to do a test student right here so you can see test, and then they'll input their student number, which is located on their planner, and they have to utilize it for other things, so students know that, but we're just going to put 000 here for our test. And then they'll see their choices. So during Red 1 in our practice schedule, we wanted to do science and science, and so that's how it'll go from there. So and then so my Red 1 choice is in, then I'm going to input my Red 2, Red 2, Red 3, Red 3, and then what I wanted on White Day. At the end, they'll submit, and that's how they will input their schedule and let us know what their final one is. They'll still turn in their hard copy that they wrote out, but this is really the ultimate way that we'll be gathering the information about their schedules. If a class closes, then when the student clicks on the option, then it will have disappeared. And when a class closing means that it fills up to 30 and is filled up, so no more students can enroll in it. So that will disappear as an option. And as the counselors, we will work with the students and help them rearrange things, help them make another choice. Look for their second option for that hour, and make sure that they still have a schedule. And please don't worry, especially the students. We will get you enrolled in classes and do our best to fix problems that arise. Obviously, every kiddo gets to come to junior high and gets to have a schedule, and so it's not really worth getting, too upset over if it seems that your schedule won't work. We will 100% take care of it always, and help out the kiddos. Also, remember that the schedule you create is not absolutely final. At times, problems come up after the school year ends or during the summer when we're looking at classes and class sizes, and the counselors and the principals have to balance class numbers. And sometimes we have to make schedule changes based on circumstances that come up. So the schedule that gets inputted into the Google form is not guaranteed to be your actual final schedule that will be mailed to you in August. Although we try our best to honor everyone's desires and what they would like their schedule to be like, there are some times that we have to make decisions that are best for the school and all the students in it. So that's it. Scheduling is coming up at the end of April and beginning of May for our students, and we'll be working with them on their schedules in their class time at school, and their teachers will be helping them, and teachers do an amazing job and put a lot of work into that for us. And I hope this video was helpful. Please don't hesitate to give us a call if you have any more questions.